G.L.A.M.s. It's your host again, Natanya with the Glam Life. Well, I'll be providing complete beauty tips, techniques, and testimonials to reveal the glam in you. If you are new to this channel, please click that red subscribe button below. And once again, thank you to all my returning viewers, subscribers, as well as followers. I'm back here with my lovely daughter again, Benedicta. And I had a previous video out on how I achieved this look. Now, this is pretty much the end of the day, and I'm just going to show you all how I maintain her hair. And I'm just going to take the headband off, and I'm just going to go in this evening with a little scalp massage with the
Softee Light and Natural Hair and Scalp Treatment Indian Hemp.
Yeah, that's the Softee Indian Hemp. Another hair grease that I use. Love it. I want to have a link in the description box on my thoughts, but as you all see, dove in the product tremendously, and I got a large jar, and this was about $2 in my Walmart. So I'm just going to go through and just oil her scalp and just put a little bit of oil down the braids. Now, when I oil her scalp, I just take like a pea size, and being that her hair is already sectioned, I just apply the oil directly to the scalp like so, and just massage it in. And this pretty much just allows her scalp to be nourished. It helps minimize, you know, the itchiness or whatever. So I'm just going through and just working it in. Now, if you're going to use the hair grease, you just got to make sure that you clean the scalp with a good sulfate shampoo and the hair with a good sulfate shampoo. Now, I don't grease her scalp every day. And as you all know, I do not wash her hair that often. And I credit that to the lift. One thing with natural hair is that you have to really know your hair. What you see someone else do may not work for you. And also too, the product that you're using, make sure that you're using the product correctly. You have to make sure that you're using it correctly. And I'm just taking some grease and I'm just applying it on the ends. And this just helps eliminate those so-called, what they call the fairy knots, and it helps diminish those. So that's just pretty much what I'm doing. And as you all see, a little bit of the shine on her scalp, and I'm just going through section by section, just doing like a little scalp massage. Push your head back. Thank you. Just like that, and just oiling the scalp. Push your head down. And just taking a little bit, going down the hair shaft, focusing on the ends, and I'm just retwisting. Not a whole lot when it comes to maintaining, being that I did moisturize her hair on the previous night yesterday. I will not be going back with any conditioner anymore until probably about the end of the week, around Thursday or Friday, because this grease right here will help seal it in. And this is how pretty much I maintain her hair throughout the week. She spends a lot of time with her father during the daytime, and as you all know, daddy dues do not work. With my husband, he is not going to do any hair, so I have to make sure that I am creating styles where, you know, she can go out and look somewhat presentable. You head that way. So just going through and just oiling the scalp and just sectioning the hair. Now, you remember your grandmother used to do this, your mama used to do this when you was a little girl. You used to feel so refreshing, so refreshing. And then we went back to being natural, and all of a sudden it was a bad thing. But let's just begin to think. Our hair was long, it was down our backs. We didn't have to worry about all this different kind of hair language that we're dealing with now, such as line of demarcation, all these just different terms that just came out since we were we have been natural. But when you think about it, in the 70s and the 80s, we were natural then, and we used the hair grease. We pressed our hair, and our hair was long, it was flowing, it was thick. And if we decide to wear the natural fro per se and just let our hair just be tamed and wild, it was good. So I'm just going to turn the chair just a little bit and just get her scalp right here. Hold your neck back. All right, so just get it right here and just applying it directly on the scalp. And I just like to get those edges and just separate a little bit in between. Again, just applying the grease directly on the scalp and just massaging it in. And taking a little bit of grease and just going down the hair shaft. And I'm not too much focusing on detangling today. Her hair is in a dry state, so I'm just going through and just twisting the hair like so. It's not really good to dry detangle the hair, even though the hair grease, one thing I do like about it is that it does pull out shed strands. So if any shed strands were to come out, then I would, just pull them out so they won't retangle and cause knots. And again, just focusing on these ends right here, just putting this grease on these ends. And there you have it. Her hair is just going to be pretty much prepared for the next day. And that's just pretty much what I do when I just go in and massage that scalp of hers. I just, excuse me, something had failed. And like retwist her hair or whatever. And I will show you all when the results get done. So I am finished, and this is pretty much how I oil baby girl's scalp. We're just going to push up some to the camera and maintain her hair. Now, one of the things I do like about using hair grease on the scalp is that it does minimize those fairy knots, and it helps seals in the conditioner, and it also helps with me for is like having her hair to last a whole lot longer before washing. So the only thing we're going to do now is just put a plastic cap on, and we're going to just untwist in the morning. But this is just pretty much how I maintain her hair. As you all see, still super moisturized. You see that shine because of the due to the hair grease. And it's very lightweight. That's one of the things I do like about the Softee, being that it is the summer months. I do recommend using the Softee brand because it is a much softer, lighter weight hair grease. Until then, next time, G.L.A.M.s, be blessed and be glamorous.